Hello Virgo, welcome to your May 2018 reading. This is a general reading for all you wonderful Virgos. If you would, you can also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign, and some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to have a personalised reading, book a reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website, and you can book a reading with me via my website, and that will give you a very personalised reading specifically for you. So these are just general readings. So let's have a look at what's in store for you, my lovely Virgos, for the month of May. So what I can see is this is sitting in the position of your past, you know, and it's showing me that, and as you know, I listen to my guides and listen to the messages that they're bringing through, and I just get a real sense of, with you, Virgo, that there have been victories. You have actually come through quite a hard time, quite difficult times, but you've come through with strength. You've come through victorious, in that you've come through well from those lessons that were put in your path. And for some of you, situations that you were in, you did come out victorious. You did come out well from those situations, and that's it's a journey that you've been on, and you've arrived and you've done well with that. So that's really really good. It's really, I feel really happy about that. It's being content with where you're at, being content with where you are, and the work you've done to get there. So you're getting this real sense of you've done well with that. You've done well with challenges that have been put in your way, hurdles that you've jumped, and you can be proud of yourself. You can be proud of yourself to see where you've come. In May, though, you're going to be feeling a little bit flat, I feel, when the first week of May comes along. You know, and here you've got this card here, you know, and it's either the five of coins or the Five of Pentacles, and that's not necessarily where you are, you know, feeling it's you know, being left out in the cold, being you know, everyone's happy, everyone's in a good position, everyone's, you know, and you've been left out in the cold. For some of you, I feel like it is like being the black sheep of the family. It's about, for some of you, it is about being ostracized. It is about segregation. It is about being put out, outside of the fold, For some of you, there is that situation that is around you where you've just been put out of the fold, you know, and I feel like you've been left out of the loop. For some of you, I feel it's a feeling that you have. This isn't necessarily reality, but you're feeling at a loss. You're feeling that you've missed out on something. You're feeling that everyone else is happy, they're in relationships, they're married, they've got children, they've got great jobs, they're financially well off, and you feel like you haven't kept up. You feel like you're out in the cold. But I get a really strong sense for some of you that that's not the reality. The reality is that's how you're feeling, that's your perception, but it's not necessarily reality. All you need to do is turn around and see that, see the light. It is part of you. It's shining on you. So it's there. It's just your perception. And very often we have perceptions about situations and we think, oh, well, they're really happy, or they've got everything they need, or they've got a great job, or, you know, they've got a great car. But you don't know what their situation is. They could be up to their eyeballs in debt. They could be, you know, give the perception of being happily married, but they're really not. You know, it's all perceptions. It's how you are viewing things. You need to turn around and have a look at what is around you, what life you have, and what around you what you have around you that you can be proud of, that you can be pleased with, is really, really a good situation. So that's going to be really how you're feeling rather than reality. And for some of you, it is going to be being left out in the cold, being ostracized from a group, from a work mates, work team, family. You've just been selected out for some reason. And that's going to be coming up around you in the beginning of May. And crossing you is the Devil card. And the Devil card is simply, are you going to be manipulated? You know, the choices and decisions you make them for the right reasons. Don't allow other people to pull your strings. Don't allow other people to make you the puppet and them the puppeteer where they're calling the shots. If you're feeling at a loss, if you're feeling out of the loop and you want to get back into the loop, back into the you might feel like, well, I'll do anything to be liked, to get back into that situation, for them to embrace me and bring me back into the fold. But you could be selling yourself short. So just make sure that any choices and decisions you're making them for the right reasons. Don't be influenced by other people. Don't allow other people to manipulate you. Don't allow other people to pull your strings. Be your own person, because that brings integrity. Okay, brings integrity. It could be too, I feel like with this cross, this is crossing it, you see. And what I feel is, it could be that in order to be part of a team, in order to be part of a family, in order to be liked by your peers, you will do anything. And that's going to make you feel lousy. That's going to make you feel like you've given away a part of yourself. So just really look at whatever that situation is for you, Virgos. Have a look at it and ask yourself, why am I making these choices and decisions? Can I live with that? Can I live with that? Because you're quite strong. You're quite strong. Underlying it, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is your sign, male or female. It's your sign. It's one of strength, one of beauty, one of integrity, one of harmony, one of enjoying luxuries and the finer things in life. There's lots of wonderful things around you that you can enjoy. Enjoy beauty, enjoy nature. This is your strength. This is what you bring. This is the light that you shine on people. This appreciation of all this wonderful, this beauty, these lovely things that are around. That's you. That's what you have. That's what you can give to people. It's about honoring you, honoring that energy, honoring and being true to yourself. Being true to yourself. What is this situation doing? What is it doing? It's bringing in change. It's really, I feel like it's really going to light your fire. It's really, watch your temper, watch your anger, watch what you're saying, because there's going to be situations that really you're going to want to retaliate. You want to, and really it's about finding that inner strength and channeling it and putting it into something positive. If it's at work and you want to change job, go and have a look for another job. Go and do things that use that energy for positive things. Do that energy that will use that energy to improve your situation, make you fulfilled, make you happy. What are you seeking? Okay, because those things that are happening around you, they're lessons, they're reflections of you not being happy in a particular situation. And how are you going to make those changes come about? Because the power is yours to make those changes come about. Very interesting reading for you, Virgo. Very interesting reading. What's it going to lead? It leads to, what does it lead to? This is you, the King of Wands. It can be male or female. It could also, for some of you, be someone that is around you, someone that is in your Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that is in your presence, that is there, that can give you guidance, that can give you advice. It's an older person, male or female, that is there to support you, that is there to give you advice, that is there, that is solid, that is practical, that fights for the rights of others. So there's someone around you that's really strong. If they're not those zodiac signs, it's someone with those qualities, just someone that's an older person that is around and is a real support for you. For some of you, it's you. This is who you become. You become much more confident. You have a real sense of self-worth. You've got boundaries. You draw that line in the sand of what you're going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with, able to make decisions, and people are going to really look up at you and admire that quality that this situation has brought about in you. Really interesting. So let's see where it's going to take you for the month of May. And I feel like in May, look, you've got these really strong cards, and I feel like here you've got the Emperor. You're going to feel really strong, you can, if you've got these sort of things that are going on in your head, and I'm left out in the cold, and people have excluded me from a group, or your friends or family or workmates or whoever it is just going to give you this strength. So that's why it's happening. It gives you this inner strength, this determination to prove people wrong, to this determination of you can do anything if you set your mind to it, and you're quite solid and you're quite confident and you're quite capable of doing that. So I really like that. I really like that. Don't spend too much time with sleepless nights worrying about it. Some of you are going to worry about it, worry about, are you doing the right thing? There's that self-doubt creeping in. Get rid of it. There's no space, there's no room for self-doubt. It's about really understanding that you are strong, that you are capable, that you are a great, wonderful person, that you can move forward with these new opportunities. What this is doing is it's opening up new doors, new opportunities for you. Also, for some of you, I feel it's your active dream life. Messages are coming through, inspirations are coming through. Your guides are talking to you when you're asleep. And so I feel like some of you are going to wake up at night and not know why you're awake. But you've just been given a seed, you've just been told something. So be mindful of it. Be mindful of what's going on in your subconscious, what thoughts are coming through, what feelings are coming through, what emotions are coming through, because it's all part of the message that's coming through for you, for your new direction. It's about, self-exploration. It's about digging deep. It's about really going within, really analysing what it is you want, what you're going to put up with, and how you're going to conduct yourself, what direction you're moving in. Some of you are going to have this opportunity to reflect on everything that's happened, all the lessons that you've had, and what you've learnt, and how you've become the person you've become. And it's a journey that you can only do on your own, and it's a good thing. So it really does move you through to the next, the next lot of opportunities, the next lot which is coming for you. Because I feel like, wow, it's going to be a really busy time for you. You're really going to be, by the end of May, and you've sorted all this out, and you've really clearly got yourself in, your direction, your self-direction. You're going to be really busy balancing everything in your life. There's a busyness with family, friends, job, interests that you've got, starting a new business. If for those of you that are starting new businesses, new ventures, new ideas, some of you are going to be working 2 jobs while you're getting your personal job business off the ground. You're still working somewhere else. There's a real balancing, and for some of you I feel like you're balancing family members. Odd, isn't it? I feel like I'm saying to you, you're balancing family members here. You're the one, you're the pivotal, you're the center, and there's a real, balancing of personalities and emotions and things that are going on with all of that. Some of you are going to be balancing finances. What are you purchasing? What are you buying? That you're balancing, you're doing the accounts. Can I afford this if I do this, and this money goes out and this money comes in, and there's this balancing of things around you. So by the end of May, you're really reviewing, balancing, making changes and bringing those in. That's really exciting. I hope that makes sense to you, my lovely Virgos. There's a lot happening there. There's a lot happening there, but they all have positive outcomes. Okay, so I've got a card here from the Oracle of Visions. Look at the back of that. It's beautiful, isn't it? So the Oracle of Visions. This is nice. Look at that. How beautiful is that? The Oracle of Visions. And you've got the clock there, which is time. It's your time. It's your time now. And you've got this girl here, and she's not got any clothes on. She's naked, and so that is really exposing your inner consciousness, your subconsciousness, exposing the truth, exposing who you really are, and feeling very tranquil about that. There's also, with the lotus flowers here, a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual journey for you. It's a journey of self-exploration. It's a journey of you finding the purpose, finding your purpose, finding what you're here for, finding your joy. This is you have an opportunity for that. You've got this beautiful colours in the sky of a sunrise or a sunset, which heralds a new day coming, a new beginning. A new time. It's just gorgeous. So it's about you sitting still. Time is of no relevance. The numbers are falling away. It's about you standing still, stopping time, and really reflecting who the real you is and where you're headed, what you're doing, where you're going. Okay? That's beautiful. So I hope that that's helped you, Virgo, with your journey through May. And I will see you for your mid-month reading and see how you're faring. I wish you all very many blessings and ease and grace with your journey through May.